This week, as things have been relatively changing as I modify things, keeps things interesting. I was worried Friday about going bike riding way too much because that doesn't have the stay-at-home order. But the problem is, much of my media that I consume is in English. And listening to one of Aaron's meetings this morning, they have a lady in England, and they were waiting for people to reconnect and get to the whatnot. So they were just chit-chatting, and she was talking about the British. She was describing their situation like this last weekend and how many people were like still frustrated that they couldn't go anywhere, yada yada. But they did bring up something called allotments, and I didn't know what that was. Apparently it's your private little garden that's at a community garden thing. I have clay in my hair today to see if I get stuff up. But yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, like England and the United States, which I read a lot of news about, are super locked down. And in the process of like super locking them down, and with respect to them being like on much more of a lockdown than the Netherlands is, I tend to think that I'm under that restriction, but I'm not. And I don't know how far to push it because despite the fact that every time I've gone out and about, it's been pretty busy and whatnot. I'm trying to figure out if I should go shopping first. Probably, because I got all the bottles here and the thing. Yeah, and then I'll head by the bakery. It'll mean I didn't eat anything. Please don't. If I hold myself to getting Aaron cheese, a couple beers, and tacos, I should be good, because I have food at home to eat. And after the bake... But anyways, as I was saying, so this week I'm going to go out for a bike ride every day. So hopefully, yeah. Alright. Good beer stock. I think I'm just going to have triples. I've been mixing it up a little bit, but I think I'm just going to go with the tried and true. Yeah. Garbage people came through. I had to like dip across to the way to wait outside. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go on a bike ride today. There's just no cloud. That's a street light, by the way, folks. I know the Dutch are like, yeah, why not hang a street light in the middle of the square? I hear hammering, but nobody's inside. Conk, conk, conk. But yeah, apparently Yata, a little Japanese place, is opening up a quick lunch and dinner over here. Despite the fact that I'm from the West Coast in Portland, I have real no affinity to much Japanese food. Mainly because I eat less seafood than I do. I just don't eat a lot of seafood. And that kind of negates a lot of Japanese food. I keep trying to come out when it's not nearly as windy, but that's a lot of construction that's going on over there. That's actually the little bridge right there. This is Nemo Science Museum. That little bridge goes over the libraries over there, MediaMarkt's over there, a couple hotels. In fact, these little guys are the top of Central Station, I believe. No, they're close. I don't know. I don't know my stuff. This looks so different from this angle. Because I'm usually coming this way on the bridge. But I'm doing my rounds. Apparently there's no parking here. Well, at least people are observing that sign. We gotta be on the right side. Okay. That's playing. I'm here at 4 o'clock again. Not many people out, but they're all definitely enjoying the sun. I keep thinking that this is the amount of Dutch that would be out. It's just that this place is usually crowded with tourists, so. Nice little bike here. I came to see if Yan was still here, because this is his hotel. I think he's messaging me on my thing. Bong, bong. He said he left an hour ago. Well, heck. So I found this little cute little thing. Just got a little cover on it. Bike's right back there. So this is called Shinkle. I kept going down a giant road and I didn't know where I was going. And eventually I just got to the point of like, I don't even know what road I'm on, but there's a tram that's on it. A couple trams. There's a tram line on it, so I'm not going anywhere in the middle of nowhere. A little bit over that way is probably where like Oilveje West is. I'm pretty far out here. But yeah, it's not too bad. As I was saying earlier, the people in Britain and people in the United States they probably have it worse. But the Netherlands will come out of this with sanity. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll know more. There's supposed to be a press conference that goes on. That will be on Wednesday's vlog if I hear anything about it or something. I wish maybe the television can do subtitles. They don't translate very well, and that sucks. Maybe I should learn sign language. I don't know what he's laughing at, but I realized that I would have felt bad if I'd just left the vlog out in the middle of like out vest. So I'm in the process of doing tacos because this is a normal week. There's no holiday, there's no time change, there's no nothing. So it's time for me to, yeah, I can't get that anymore because it's Teflon. Yeah. I was only really able to get that real good back in the States because we had that steel pan that was like full of yeah, I dumped the seasoning packets because I'm not mixing that. I'm sorry, I'm not figuring out the levels of stuff. I'm just gonna buy a seasoning mix for 89 cents. And then you just stir it all in. Make sure that all the meat gets nice and touches all of that sauce. Make sure that everything's dug up from the bottom, all that oil and stuff, and then you just turn the heat down and you let it simmer for like 30 minutes, despite the fact that I want to eat now. Yeah.
It smells so good.
What happens when you put like water in and then, yeah. I keep trying to get that big sizzle of water and all that stuff by putting in cold water and hopefully it'll like sizzle and flash boil faster, but I've tried putting hot water in and it doesn't work. I've tried putting cold water and it doesn't work. It's because the pan doesn't get hot enough. And part of that is also because it's gas and not physically touching something that's hot.
So the thing I was laughing at is first contact data. Earth's atmosphere now contains large quantities of methane, carbon monoxide, and fluorine. Population approximately 9 billion. All bore. Picard. Yes, but what about the economy?
Yeah. So he's got a little lap stand. So this is just the last bit. He's got a laptop stand now, and a monitor stand didn't get.
I didn't set it up yet.
He probably should.
Because it was already middle of work day.
Yeah. Well, got a laptop stand so that I don't know why. I don't know why.
Same reason I got the monitor stand.
Okay. So he's not hunched over doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going a little burned today.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Finally, I've been waiting for it.
You can see it now.